Alright, welcome back to another Art Time episode, where today, this part, I'm going to finish up this drawing right here. I already did the outline, but I'm going to be doing the coloring now. So, as per usual, if you enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, so I am now continuing on with the drawing that I've been holding off on for longer than I should have, but I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West a lot lately. That's mainly because I also want to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland, so that's going to come out soon, most likely next week. I digress. Or should I say digest? I don't know if you heard the cats whir. Anyways, yes, today I am finishing off the drawing, or at least going to try to finish it off. I got like less than 2 hours. Technically speaking, I could go for another hour, but I would prefer to try to stay within a reasonable time frame and wake up at 1 every time, or at least close to 1. So, we are going to work on the walls and pillars first, obviously. There's a certain order I want to go about doing things, but most of everything is going to follow most of everything is going to be following a certain order. For now, though, what's that noise? Why that noise? You hungry? You got food. Or are you just gassy? That could also be another reason. Alright, so I have a nice little color idea for the entirety of this place. You know, like how the olden days had like certain orange-esque kind of colors. What's that noise, cat? Now you're just purring. You're masking the noise now. Yeah, sort of like that. That's the color I'm thinking about. What are you doing? Alright, so now that's done with, let's get the wall done with back here. Wall 1A. The wall should take a similar color scheme to the pillar right here. Mayhaps bring it down a bit. Oh wait, unless the wall, that part of the wall is, whoops, higher than that. And this is here. But what color do we want to go for here? Let's try this one. Whoops. Too matchy. How about this one? Matches that too well either. Or as well, or whatever the word is. Or somewhere around the lines of that. What if we bring this down to like 35? Or maybe not 35, but 43. How's that? Alright, that's better. Okay, cool. We'll do that with the walls. Oh, that's my stomach making that noise. I thought that was a cat's. Nah, the cat's got enough food here. She's still got food that she hadn't eaten. She's still eating it, thankfully, but don't waste the food, cat. Best to not waste the food, so because of the reasons that are happening out there in the world that you cannot comprehend. Can a cat comprehend all that's happening out there in the world? Probably not. She probably doesn't care. As do most cats not. I was going to say as do most cats do, but I guess as do most cats don't. Would probably make more sense. Alright. Funnily enough, we're almost done with the baseline, and the decorations will come soon later. And then after that, well, Whoops, that's the wrong thing. I need you to do this instead. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just reselect it. There we go. This has been, whoops. Yeah, that's been covered in. I don't know why the hell I'm trying to make that match. It needs to be open enough for me to see that, oh, hey, yeah, that right there is not supposed to, blend into the scenario because I need to color it in and stuff like that. Now, I was thinking about putting something back here, but I don't think there's enough room for it to be even noticeable in these areas here. Hey, stop it. Freaking cat needs to stop scratching things, and he made me misclick as well. God dang it, cat. I'm gonna kick your ass. What did I say? Stop it. Where the hell is she? There she is. Yeah, fuzz all over the place. Alright, anywho's in what's the door? Yes, the door. What should the door be? Too dark, but I think that can be used for the baseline of the door. How about this one? Okay, that'll work. Door number 1. And this is not a door as it were to be. It's more of a closet. Just that, well, obviously you can't really see it from that far away. Well, the contents from the inside, or far away. What I meant to say was you can't really see it because of, obviously her being there and in the way. 50, no, not 50, that's too dark. 60? 70? 70 gonna work? Yeah, I guess that could work. Door. I should call it closet door. Alright, anyways. The flooring. The flooring. Well, I know for a fact we're going to have carpeting here. Carpet. Oh, we could put drapes here. Window here. That would make sense. So if it's like in a certain, like, opening. Oh, we could do that. Stop. 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 Stop scratching that. What part of not scratching that do you not understand? Or don't scratch that, whatever. You get what I'm talking about, cats. Stop it. Don't look at me with them big old eyes. Alright, is that the color of the floor that I want to go with? Stop it. Don't you give me that scoff. I tell you to stop, I tell you to stop. Darker floor color? Could work. If we do it right. That'll work. Floor. I now need to reorganize everything here because of the pillars being first when it should be the walls that are first, of course. Well, the floor, then the wall, then the door, of which I forgot to color in, or color and save, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Oh, and the ceiling. The ceiling needs to come first as well. Okay, good. The door number 2. Well, I guess in this instance, it doesn't technically matter too much. Stop it! Don't give me that. Alright. If we are going to be putting drapes here, then I'm going to need to do a little bit of this. Not a problem. Not a problem at all, at all. I'll just put it here. Yeah, look at that. And we're going to put an orb here, or circle, or, technically it's an orb. And we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. Stop it! This cat is annoying right now. You need to stop. Do I need to dig out? Pat you away from there. Go, move, get. Alright, where are we? Yes, wall. So drapes. Drapes 1A. And there. And now I need some gold trimming, but not too bright. I stopped scratching that too. You got other things to scratch that I don't yell at you for scratching. Right, drape. Ooh, no, that's drapes. Drapes. No, wait, you gotta be underneath. There we go. Alright, so drapes. The other drapes. Stop it. Alright, I think that covers the baseline. I guess to even things out a bit and allow for us to, I don't know, better separate certain things. We're going to shade everything in. Then we're going to do all the decorations and all that stuff last. I also expanded upon her legs here so it doesn't look like she's as thin as a twig. She is thick. You can't tell because of this here, so that... what do you call it that we made there was literally pointless. You know, this part, right? Well, you can't see it. This part right here. Unless you can see it, but it's barely visible. Same with the fingers. The fingers and hands were also kind of pointless because of how bright I've made that. It makes sense for it to be bright. I guess I could probably bring down the Mana glow, or the Mana base glow by like 80. No, God, not 80. Stop it! 90? 95? Because if we leave it at 100, it looks like that. But if we put it at like 95, it's slightly less that. That should work, I guess. Alright, where were we? Oh yes, the carpeting. Oh, okay. So the pillar, we're going to do this first before we put in the texture bits. You know the bits I'm talking about. I'm going to do that to all the pillars first. Once we've gotten the pillars shaded in, we're going to go on ahead and do the thing. I don't know if I have anything more to talk about in the this department. Yeah. Come on, yeah, go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Go get. Yeah, go. Stop going near there. You know I don't want you there. Trying to lure her away from it, it's not easy. When she's literally being dragged by every single freaking, or dragged, stopped by every single object as she tries to move away. Can't you just sit down and relax? You used to sit in my lap, but ever since I did these videos, you stopped. Alright, let's see here. Here we go. 5? 5 might not be the number. Maybe 10, for these at least. Alright, let's see. How's that look? Okay, I guess. Do the same thing on this side and do it again. I think it's fine, maybe. Maybe less burn? Question mark? So freaking tired still. It is getting close to the time of sleep, of course. I'm just never able to get any form of sleep anymore nowadays. I think, I should be golden when it comes to sleeping, but no, there's other things that I get done with throughout the day. Not like massive things or anything. It's mostly just like sitting with the dogs for like an hour so they're not alone or something. Poor dog's over here. Gotta wait for everybody to get home or wake up for them to, have someone be there for them. But, this is why I want to try to get to a point where I don't have to worry about working in a crappy place that I'm in right now. So that I can just stay here, do my own thing, as well as keep the dogs company whenever they need it. Or the cat. She just slipped off the freaking trash can. Alright, let's see. And once we've shaded this in and textured it, then we'll start doing these little bits and bobs, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I mean, all things considered, it makes the background rather simple. We could just go for a simple background like this. And that's the thing, we could. But I want to provide more to this than just the simple background that we had before. This shouldn't take no more than 2 hours. I don't think, anyways. And then after I've done that, tomorrow I'm going to post it. Or in this case, today, because you guys see the drawing already being posted and the video. Or way in the past, because again, we aren't getting any views yet, and that will take some time, and I accept that. So I'll keep on working on it. Keep on keeping on, just like this cat keeps on keeping on annoying me. Anyways, pillar 3B, and we gotta do this to this pillar. Most of it probably doesn't matter too much because of the way this is hidden. This one, on the other hand, it does matter. Okay, now we want to grab this and do the same thing here. Also, I apparently neglected this portion right here. Don't know how the hell that happened, but it's fine. Where are you at? I can just do this. And then I can just do this. And we'll just fill in this wall. Doesn't matter how we fill. Oh, no, you idiot. Go to wall and then do it. There we go. Okay, now that should be fixed. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not missing anything important. Alright, the rest of the wall over here. I'm thinking about adding some form of a texture to the walls, as well as the flooring. Outside, not texture, I mean lines to it, to make it look like actual wood. That's the idea here. Wood, but you got stone support pillars to basically like support the entirety of this here structure. So, alt was on, right? Yeah. I know it doesn't look like it's shading it in, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just continue on forward like so. Do a little bit of this. Some of this over here for this. And yes, this room does get much more taller. The perspective isn't completely off. No, the room does get taller. Pretty tall, too. But thankfully, people in this universe are able to fly by utilizing their subtypes, ability to fly. I believe all 12 subtypes are able to fly in some way, shape, or form. Now, how does that work in the grand scheme of things? Well, I can tell you one thing. Fire is good for, making, like a good example. Stop scratching the damn bed. Cat. Why do you have the obsessive need to scratch shit? Why don't you just play with your toy? You got your freaking the ball thingy over here. Hold on, let me finish shading this in and grab that and see that one tighter to stop doing this. Yeah, this top piece broke off, so now we got two balls here. Play with that. Stop scratching everything. Right, door 1C, door 1B. And the pillars, well, the pillars could also very well be like a carved white wood or something. I mean, wood is still pretty durable, but it's probably best to want to have it be built out of stone in order for you to essentially just, like, you know, if the house were to, for some reason, burn down, the stone will be intact, and all you'd have to do is just replace the wooden walls. It would be expensive and would take some time, but at the very least, the support still stands. It's not all built off of wood like my Minecraft house. And, yeah, pillar 3A. And I should at some point try to invest in some thunder rods around the house complex. Even though I don't think we have to worry about anything because we have a stone roof. A stone roof for a reason. But if everything were to burn down, that would just be a pain in the ass to have to rebuild again. So much so where I'd even go as far as just going into local mode, entering in a cheat, and then stopping fire spread. But we're not going to do that. We're going to have it go by naturally because of contents. And if that happens again, I am not going to allow for it, obviously. I feel like it's kind of bullshit that lightning could potentially burn down an entire village or a house. Seems kind of unfair if you ask me. You don't even get a chance to try to stop it. Even with the rain in place, there's a rare chance that the rain will stop and the fire hasn't been put out yet, and oh, there goes your hard work. Been burned before, literally, and I don't want to be burned again. The entirety of the Minecraft series is building, but also learning from past mistakes from solo play. Of course, that one wasn't a mistake. That was more of bullshit to RNG being like, I'm gonna suck a huge, giant, fat cock and just fuck your life up. Because I'm a bitch and I want to be a complete, total bitch to try to ruin everybody's lives. Because fuck you too, life, you worthless and insufferable piece of shit. We all hate you and we all wish you would just stop trying to make our lives miserable. Anyways, though, wall 2A, now we do this portion. I don't recall if I did this, but I'm going to do it again, because just in case. It's not like you can really see the pillar here anyways. The pillar here is kind of hidden behind mana. Alright, this portion over here needs to be shaded in. We'll bring this back to 10, and then we'll do this. Murph. Whoops. Why the hell did you do that, goddammit? Why can't you just stay locked in place? There's gotta be a way to lock windows in place. It just... I type in window, document. I'm not seeing anything here that says anything about locking. Cascade, tile, arrange icons, that's it. Nothing about locking the damn window in place. Wait, did I do that floor or did I forget? Not do it. I did not do it. Okay, that's an easy fix. Put this at like 150 and we'll do this. And we'll talk about some good old-fashioned lining it up, man. Put some lines in. And once we put the line in, and once we've gotten all the texture, well, after the texture is done with it, we put all the lines in. Then we're going to go ahead and color in the rest of it. Alright, so now there's these parts of the drape. Now that's done for now. We'll move over to the drapes over here. And then I'll do this. Alright, now let's go over here. Oh, is that? No, this is dust. Alright, we're gonna crack the ceiling here. Just like how this is made out of stone, this ceiling is also going to be made out of a stone-like material as well. I mean, obviously, how would you get this particular type of wood carved shape? I guess you could have roots or something. Ah, fucking Christ. I just grab on the shit without fucking dropping it. Alright, where were we? Ah, yes, of course. The lines. I'm going to go ahead and put the lines here. And now I'm going to just put in these lines like so. I don't know why I did lines. What do you call it here? This is probably the only time we're going to be doing this. And after that, nothing more, nothing less. Trying to be very careful here. Try to get as much as we can get in. Let me zoom in. We could take in most of this and do this. Bring them in a bit. Just bring them in a bit. Bring them a bit. And then bring these out, and boom. Although, I feel like that might be a bit too much of it. That might be overkill. Let me space the lines out a bit, actually. There we go. That's better. That's a million times better than what we were trying to go for before, which was very thin tile lines, or whatever the hell that would be called. Alright, floor. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Switch over to burn. How's that? So long as you're doing every single line. Okay, good. Do all the lines, son. Also, why the hell is this on? Okay, there's the lines for that at least, but, well, I guess we could just take the... We can combine these two, apparently. Now we can do that. Has it ever occurred to you, Photoshop, that I want to combine these lines not... God damn it. Not to get a certain shape going, but to just freaking just do the thing that needs to be done, which is, how you say, well, move the lines and rotate them where they need to be. Sometimes you need to rotate the lines, especially if you're stroking the paths like so. Stroking the paths, stroking the paths. Alright, I think this needs to be a bit more. Okay, there we go. For this, I don't think we have to do too much with that. It's pretty much well hidden. I don't even have to put in too many of that for this. Alright, oh wait. Oh, that's fine. I could just take these, expand and delete this, and then just do this. That might be off, but that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. It's only a small bit off. Nobody's gonna notice it. Whoops. Select it, and then delete. Really, cat? Why is your attention being sought after this here drawer right now? Leave me out here. Alright, there's that done with. Okay, cool. Now then, off to this portion right here. I guess first things first, we should work on the chains here. So all this is going to be behind pillar 1A, and everything else is underneath it. So chains. Right here. How does that look? How's that color? I guess we'll be shading that in when time comes. Right shade. Right chain. Another chain. Another set of chains. Bring that down, goddammit. Third chain. Color these in. Fourth chain. And the Batman symbol. No, just kidding. Alright, so, I think that will work, mayhaps. Let's see. We want it to be underneath this, but we want this to be over that. Shush. So we can do this, I think, because that's over that. But this is under that. Ooh, wrong one. This is under that. That'll work. Alright, good, great. That's where that will be. One F. Do this. This. And there you have it. The chains have been completed. Now for the shelves. What color should this shelf be, you may ask? I don't know. Probably an orange-like color, most likely. More orange than that. How's it? No. How's this? More orange. Okay, that'll work. Shelf. I don't know what else I'm going. Whoops! I don't know what else I'm going to do for the bottom portion here. I see you over there, cat. Messing around with stuff you're not supposed to be messing with again. Alright, shelf 1C. This should be similar to the chains, except have it closely resemble the wall a bit, but not by too much. Okay. Shelf number 2. That'll work, I guess. Shelf 1D. And now that should be this, correct? The Mundo? Question mark? Alright, I'll start with this side first. So this is a container. Container. I don't know why I say container. Some of this might not matter. Whoops. But I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to have a bunch of herbs here. What kind of herbs, you may ask? Maybe herbs that kind of look like this. Herbs. Whoops. A container of herbs. Yes, a container of herbs. Would you stop scratching shit, cat? I can hear you in the background. Container of herbs. There we go. Nice use of this particular kelp texture without having to, utilize anything else. I think we should also have another kind of herb texture. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. We can use the same thing, but like, I don't know. I can rotate this a little bit. Maybe like right here. Can I have this overhanging? That'll do. That'll do. Alright, now outside of that, we got a slime over here. Slime. Which is going to be like 80 opacity, most likely. Slime. Try to take a wild guess what this slime is used for, eh? Eh? No, but seriously, try to take a guess. Because I don't know yet. I don't quite know just yet. I should have this be like 30, but then have another one behind it. Whoops, 1C. Grab that slime, and we'll do this again, slime number 2. So if that's 30, this should probably be like 60 or something. Or no, 50. What's that noise? I think it might be Keurig, but I don't know. Pyramid. Don't forget, we got 2 pit bulls here. So anybody trying to break into this house is going to get the mouth full of teeth. And probably ripped flesh. Which, you know, they deserve it if they're trying to break into someone's house. Pyramid. Pyramid. Anyway. I know, Cadillac. I know. Okay, so that's that for that side. Now we need to do books over here. Books have always been a pain to draw because one book requires so many layer work. That's why I went for a more simplistic approach. So we don't have to go for the more complex one. Book number 1. I'll do that part last. Let's just focus on the books that we have currently. We'll have this one be pinkish, I guess. That part kind of doesn't matter, does it? Kind of does. Book number 2. Place the damn thing down. Book number 3. What color should this one be? Could have it be, you know, a simple color. Like that, most likely. Book 1, 4. Stop scratching me. Don't give me that look. Why are you scratching things? There she goes. Don't purr at me either. Okay, and then we'll have a, I don't know, a more redder book. Let's first see what this is going to look like. Ah, there we go. Book number 4. Now I gotta hide that corner now. Whoop. Okay, the pillow's not where it needed to be because you were in the way. Huh? There we go, now that's hidden. I don't know what the hell you're trying to do, cat, but you need to stop. Oh, Christ. I really do need to get a new bed frame at some point. It's only a matter of time before that thing collapses. But with inflation being as annoying as it has been, I fear as though that trying to get a new bed frame is going to be a pain somehow. Which doesn't make any sense why it would be a pain. I mean, metal probably would be a pain to get metal. Maybe not that color. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Book number 5. I mean, 5. Okay, so this one. Yeah, this one's just going to be the color for all of that for simplicity's sake. This should be J. And now we do this. Whoops. There we go. Book number 6. Should the divider be black? Let's see. Divider. The book divider. You know, that is not black, that's white, you fool. Nah. We'll probably make it somewhere along the lines of this shade. Nope. How about 40%? That matches that too much. Now, unless I make it less red. That could work, I guess. Divider. And as for this book right here, I guess we could just do another one of these on the other end. Book 1K. Stop moving that. There we go. I wasn't talking to you, cat. Don't worry. I'll go in a scoffing mood because you thought I was talking to you. Okay, there's the book pages. Book number 7. And now for this part. Book 1M. We should finish up the book portion of this segment. Alright, our shelves are completed. Thankfully. But before we do any of the coloring of that department, and that was right the first time, we're going to shade and texture these here shelves. God damn it. Stop selecting the wrong things, you son of a bitch. Alright, now for shelf 1B. Alright, awesome, great, fantastic. Ooh, I got some news. Somebody's trying to sell my artwork as NFT, which is stupid. So I filed a takedown, and now it's probably going to take like a week because apparently I'm 300,000 or above 300,000 in line. Why are there so many thieves stealing shit? And what's even more puzzling is it's fetish art. Like, that's the weirdest thing to sell as an NFT. Especially fetish art of, okay, I wouldn't really say it's spoilers, but it's spoilers to the drawing the story that leads into. It's an Attack on Titan universe involving Mikasa, Sasha Browse, and Honji. And I don't think the Attack on Titan creators would very much like, even if it is a fan art form, they probably wouldn't like their characters being sold as NFTs, and I would have to agree with them. Even more so because Luna's involved, and she is my character. And if Luna were to ever get her hands or claws on this person, you know what would happen. All of y'all's on DeviantArt knows what would happen, hey? It's probably a disgusting guy, though, who's freaking over here trying to make a living off of other people's art. And it's not just mine, too. There's hundreds of other fetish artists on DeviantArt. Even Anima's profile picture, which is weird. I even found some of Dazzident Evils. I believe that's what he's going by nowadays. I've even found some of his art, alongside the art of many. I can even freaking look through some of it as well. I'm not going to show it because I have a funny feeling that something stupid is going to happen with the YouTube algorithm, despite the fact that I am nowhere in that department. It is going to take like a week to fully get rid of this particular drawing on this guy's freaking site. Let's see. Look. He got more. He just got more people's stuff. He keeps grabbing more. Oh my God! He's just going on a spree. This is more than what it was before. Oh my God! He even got Jimbo. He even got Jimbo's art. Jimbo. You know, the guy who made Trixie and all the other stuff. I'm gonna have to tell him this. I'm gonna have to tell him this. He's gonna want to know about this, and then he's gonna want to take it down. And we're gonna bring this guy down. I'm gonna have to. I'm doing this right now. I'm gonna do this right now. You know what? We're gonna bring this fool down. He thinks he's clever. He hasn't seen the wrath of me, the most vindictive person. Okay, I can't access Stash from here for some reason. Stash. Alright, here I go again. I mean, it looks like Jimbo. I don't quite recall this character he's drawn, but it does look like Jimbo. Alright, I can't seem to access that for some reason. Like, seriously, man. He's got all of it. Guys and girls here. A lot of dicks. Don't like seeing that. That does appear to be in Jimbo's art style. That does seem familiar. I don't know who this character is. I can't do any... Well, unless I can do a search image with Google Lens. No results found. Is this an old drawing of his? It definitely does look like it's style. I could definitely probably try to use. Whoops. Gotta go to DeviantArt. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, folks. We are going to get to the bottom of this right now. Stash. Select. Art. Drawing. As up some guys it appears to be your strong drawing. If it is yours, I figured you want to know. He's stolen. But comma, you piece of shit phone. Alright, here we go. Send. Alright, Jimbo. It definitely does look like Jimbo's style. You see, Jim James. Son, let me tell you a little something about NFTs. They're big things, son. You don't want to go messing around with giant, big dick things. Because that's what NFTs are. NFTs are dick things. I'm glad we had this talk. Oh, by the way, your mother said you're grounded. Sorry! I don't know if I'm doing Hugh's voice justice, but I'm doing the best I can. Anyways, that douche nozzle is trying to sell our art. Fetish art of all things. Now, while I'm not making any money off of my art as is in this department, it's more so the principle. You just don't steal another person's art and try to make money off of it. Even if it is free. Doesn't matter. That's unethical. And, thanks to DeviantArt's NFT detection system on OpenSeas, I got that immediately. That was like a 20-minute ago post when I first got it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to bring this guy down. He's going to get the full hammer of justice. Well, we'll see. It says it'll take weeks to respond because there's like thousands, apparently, hundreds of thousands of freaking requests for them to go through. I think I'm going to do this for this portion here because this might be easier. Yeah, I'm wondering, that would be kind of fucked up if that drawing that Jimbo made is actually, like, say, a Patreon exclusive or something. It looked like old art. It looked like it was in his style. But if that was a Patreon exclusive, ooh, boy, I hope it is. Because now Jimbo has even more reason to like go after this guy, try to get him down, and sue him for some good money, potentially. Now, even though there's no way this guy's actually making any money off of anyone's art. It just seems kind of, like, how is that going to be the case? Anybody over here going to try to, like, buy the rights? If somebody's going to be like, I own this, and I'll be like, nah, I'm going to sue you because you don't own this. And also, DeviantArt does have a copyright system when you post art on it. So I'm pretty sure DeviantArt could also sue the person. I would try to look into getting a lawyer at that point and be like, I'm going to sue this guy, as well as the guy who sold this, and see if I can get some extra money off of this guy as well. What kind of money? I don't know. How much money would you get off of trying to, like, screw over scammers? Well, it don't really matter. The system's in the works, and if somebody's trying something stupid, well, guess what? You're gonna feel my wrath. You're gonna feel my logistic wrath. I'm gonna find a lawyer, and then I'm going to sue you into oblivion. Damn, it sucks that I can't just do it right now, because no money's been made, obviously. It's not like anybody's going to be able to... you're just grabbing a whole bunch of shit, and it's trying to sell it all. And apparently it's what 0.002 or something? A low amount of that damn there environment-killing crap. Don't get me wrong, I feel like the technologies behind NFT could have potential. But so far it's being plagued by art thieves, scammers, and all the likes that it really is difficult to try to find any good off of a system that's only been showing bad lately. You know what I mean? It kinda is dull. And I hope that they you see, I am a very vindictive and violent person, so I hope that they suffer pain, great pain, extreme pain. I know it's not morally sound, but it's not like they're human beings, you know? We're gonna bring out our sadistic Hisoka side. It's not like these humans deserve any rights. They're trying to steal from us after all, so we can just steal from them. Why not just steal a few, fingernails, or how about limbs, so they can never use the phone again? Yes. Oh, how I do enjoy punishing the wrong, the sinful, or what, I don't know. Or going back and forth between Hisoka and whatever evangelist or extremist that's kind of freaking a religious person. You get the point. I really couldn't care less about this person. They've done the stupid, and the stupid is going to result in either their maimment or dismemberment, or just them losing all of their money, because I'm going to sue them into oblivion. So, I'm gonna sue you, and you in a blue. You're all under sue, Roberta! As terrible Cleveland show was on some occasions, there were some funny moments. Part of me wished that they didn't get rid of King of the Hill for it. I will never forgive Cleveland for that. But supposedly King of the Hill is getting a reboot. Supposedly taking place far into the future. An adult Bobby. Supposedly. And probably going to revolve around him and how he grew up. I am actually very curious to see what kind of person Bobby would turn into. Is he going to turn to his father? Is he going to be a propane salesman? Also, what the hell is Bobby going to look like once he's grown old? It's an interesting concept, to say the least. It's too bad we gotta wait who knows how long for that to actually see the light of day. They have been showing King of the Hill back on Adult Swim now, so that's a good sign, alongside Futurama. That makes sense. Didn't they lose, like, the rights to a few shows that they can't air anymore? Can they not air Family Guy anymore? They're still airing American Dad, that's pretty obvious. They can't air Family Guy anymore, I think. I think that was the case. So it makes sense why they'd be bringing back King of the Hill and Futurama. I'm on dang old divide over here. Okay. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. God dang it. God dang it. Alright, there we go. Okay, the slime should be relatively simple enough. I'm gonna every now and again check to see if Jimbo responded. Probably gonna take a while. I don't think he'll be on at this particular point in time. It looks like his art style. And even if it's not, he probably wants to know anyways, because chances are this guy's taking a lot of fetish art from DeviantArt. Even if that's not Jimbo's art, he definitely has his art stolen somewhere in there at some point in time, in space, with Markiplier. April 4th. Looking forward to it. Anyways, yes, chances are his art might still be there, even if that I saw is not his, but it does look like his. So my dollars to donuts, that's probably his, and he probably wants to know. I don't even know what that character is that he drew. Definitely an interesting character. Mouth was kind of like this. No nose, just like this. Shark lady? Question mark? Question mark? I don't know. All I know is it's a character that I have no recollection of him ever drawing. Or maybe he drew it for somebody else. Damn fuzz. Fur and fuzz. Fuzz and fur. Cat. I'm blaming you for that, cat. Your fur all over the place. Alright, that's actually close to what I want. Actually, I don't exactly know what I want here. All I know is that I want some form of an orange-esque color. How's this? A little bit more redder. That could work. Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at the floor. There's more like chicken here. I'm waiting for them to wake up so I can bring that plate back up. It's only been in here for like a couple hours? Yeah, we definitely gotta get it out here soon. They'll be up soon, don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. This cat's got a plan for you. Anyways, I guess I could take the top and have this be this color instead. Yes, I purchased fast food. Fast food. Alright, now for the drawers here. And the next part of the drawers, I already have a desk 1D, you fool. This part should be a bit more golden-esque. How's that look? Alright, that's good. I guess it doesn't matter. And when I said that I undid that undo that I did. Desk number 3. To make this a bit more redder. So how about this? Yes, how about this? That'll work? Okay. Desk number 4. Go. Desk G, or H, I mean, not G. Whoops. Desk 1I. Whoops, I. Put that here. Desk 1J, of course. Of course. That's a book, by the by. Desk 1K. This part's a part of it. Do both sides as per usual. I'll do this on the same one for simplicity's sake. Boom. Desk 1L. Yeah, right there. Desk 1M. We just do this. And I want this to be a little bit different. So, how about a bit darker version? That desk 1N. So then, oh, you maybe make it a little bit redder. No, that's broken. Alright, desk number. And now for the last part. Easy enough, really. I'm gonna draw a vase here. Or color in a vase here, I should say, not draw. And it's not all. Face number 1. We are going to have this vase be a very particular... You'll see what I mean in a minute. Give me a minute. You just got a little sneak peek of what that thingy is. And boom. Right. You need to be 0. And now boom. Let's make it smaller. Okay, cool. So, vase or vase, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I like calling it a vase. We already got a bunch of books here, so I'm going to have a red book here on this part of the desk. Book 1A. And then there's a 7. Okay, book. Well, I guess we'll call it 1A since it's technically apart from everything else. And we got a crystal ball over here. Sea ball. I'll call it a sea ball. I'll call it crystal ball here. Let's make it just a bit brighter. Crystal ball number 1. And now we're going to take this. This one's going to be interesting design, so to speak. Sea ball 1B. Sea ball. All you had to do was follow the damn train, sea ball. That sounds like a YouTube poop right there. If I've ever seen one. Alright, now for the candle. I'm thinking about golden dish. Not really. That's not golden. It's a golden color I was thinking about. Alright, there we go. A bit better. Candle number 1. Okay. I don't know. Wax? I guess that could be the wax. Candle 1C. Whoops. We're going to have a flame here as well. What are you looking at, cat? Right, I'll just make this. Also go back to the lines here. I'm going to just do this with this. And turn that back to brush. And boom. You won't be able to see that, of course, but that's fine. Alright, awesome. I believe that's all the coloring done. Any response, Jimbo? Jimmy? Jim James? Son? You see, Jimbo, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Once when I was 7 years old, I found a banana. And of course, that changed my life. Alright, I'm going to just shade this part in. I'm going to try to get this done with as quickly but efficiently as possible. And while still trying to keep the quality somewhat, so to speak. I'm also hungry, so I definitely am going to have breakfast before I sleep. Yes, breakfast before I go to sleep. My meals and hours are all off. But that's fine, because I strive to go for a time where I don't have to even worry about when I eat. I barely even eat that much, too. Oh, crap, it's doing that thing again. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. For now, at least. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Do this, do that. Desk. I'll do the back part of the desk in a minute. To get most of this done with. Yeah, most of this is hidden by the, what do you call it? So most of the shading here doesn't matter too much. I'll still try to get as much as I can get done with here as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, now let's see. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I guess what we could do, for this part only, is shade this in. Oh god, I'm going back to the dodge again. I'm gonna have to remember that the dodge is there. Nothing yet. Although I doubt it's going to be immediately. I don't know what Jimbo's hours are. He's more of an acquaintance that we, had with the contest and all that on DeviantArt. Can't really consider us friends unless we talk a whole bunch. Or discuss a bunch. Talk a whole bunch. Whatever beeth the word. But hell, I'll still help out because obviously that's bull what this guy's trying to do to not only Jimbo and me, but everybody else as well. Don't know why the hell he thought it was a good idea. Surely he must know that DeviantArt has an open seas detection thing for NFT stuff. Surely he didn't think that nobody would report his wrongdoings and spread the word that he's, stealing everyone's art and trying to sell them. Get enough people to know and have enough people report that guy's ass, he'll eventually be taken down. I don't know where else there are for other NFT-esque related sites, but this guy's goose, hopefully, shall be cooked and broiled, then charred, and then cut apart into multiple bite-sized pieces, and then crushed back together into one mega piece, and then cut again, but from different seams from where you cut. And then, of course, obviously, once we've cut all the pieces up once more, we go on ahead and put them through a shredder now that they're a bit small enough to put through a shredder. And then we go on ahead, take all those charred pieces, and then paint this guy's image, corpse, onto the sidewalk of him being shredded as a chicken onto the frickin' sidewalk. And there, that's his ashes right there. Yeah, that's where he died, or that's where his ashes lie. Ingrained into the sidewalk, or the road, or... Well, the sidewalk's probably better because the road's too dark. The road needs to be bright enough to where you can see this guy's markings and all that stuff. And, of course, we put in some form of, preservation thing where, it's permanent and you can't wash it off anymore. And no matter how hard the city tries to wash it off, they're like, well, this sucks. We have to either tear apart the whole thing, tear apart the whole sidewalk, or we just try to cover it over. But the material that we use has paint easily fly off the handles, so you can't paint it over. You can't cover it over either because it's just going to seep through that sidewalk somehow. Don't ask how. It's like a curse now. It's like nobody will be able to get rid of it. Everybody will know that this person is an art thief who died as a chicken, apparently. It doesn't make sense, but trust me, it does. Anyways, I'm good. How's your day? Yeah, I'm more so just banking on the fact that if they can't take it down for some reason, despite the fact that I provided ample evidence, that the people who made Attack on Titan is going to see it and then they're going to sue that guy's ass. And hopefully by the time that happens, I will have had the entirety of Luna v Titan made and finished. And hopefully they see it and they'll be like, interesting fanfic you've made there. That's really interesting. Intriguing. Strange that you did this, but, we're fine with it. It's fan art. Not telling the story, but, we're altering the story in our favor because why'd you guys have to do it? Why'd you guys have to do the thing that we didn't want you to do? You were going to try to do it first and make it more brutal, and we hate you for it. And you did it again, but it's cheap now. Now it's just cheap. Now it's completely cheap. It's a cheap way. That drive-by mafia crap in a certain Gundam show? That's cheap. This is also cheap. And cheap deaths deserve brutal deaths. If, you know what I mean, but at the same time, there's a child, but at the same time, the psycho demon in me wants to just inflict harm and suffering and all that stuff. Although, now the harm and suffering is probably coming, whether she likes it or not, because, you think you're about to take down the final boss with this one shot here, like, your teammates over here are, like, beating the crap out of the final boss. The final boss finally came out of its, like, protective shield barrier. You think, okay, this one shot will take this guy down for good, revenge for this person and all that stuff, and then, not even like a few seconds pass by. Lightning strikes. A centipede appears out of nowhere. And then, everything breaks down around me. I'm trying to be as vague as possible, but in case I'm not as vague as possible, spoilers for the late episodes of, mid-episode, late, I guess, because it's only part 2. Oh, giant men arose from the walls of the city as they trample the grounds to reach their destination across sea to fuck shit up with their giant bulging crotches. They have no dicks. They just have giant bulging crotches as they just swim, I have to assume, across the Pacific or Atlantic, probably Pacific. And then they just swim, and then there they go, crushing buildings with their crotches as everyone's like, oh my god, but look at that form, that thing is in shape. And then they all just die, presumably. I haven't gotten that far. We only got to the men coming out of wall with their crotches. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. But, yes, of course, that is where that thought process went down. How do we get down this route again? Where am I? Alright, anywho's and whence. We're almost done here. I feel like there's more I can do with this here. Alright. Just shade this in, and then I'll try to shade the desk in first, actually. The desk is all wood, so that should be easy. Easy enough, at least. Or texture, I mean, not shade. We already shaded everything in. Texture the desk. Now we're going to texture this portion right here. Whoops. I'm going to make this like 3 now, actually. There we go. Another 3. Bossum. Now we get the handle here, which shouldn't take too long to make. Or put to shade or texture, whatever the word is I am looking for. I'm going to try to do this like this. Back and forth while we're on the same layer. Since they are technically a part of the same layer. It just makes things easier for me to do, and instead of having to constantly like go back and click through these things again. I'm going to have to do it here, or here in this part, unfortunately. Don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see where I'm pointing. But this is completely different, because of the way that's this setup. The thing that of which I'm shading right now, the way that's set up. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking back at that, like how much art's stolen there. There's like 300, over 300,000. Well, let me see what number I am exactly. And I'll look back at my Gmail. Wrong one. This one. I'm number. Oh God, not even 300. I'm number 300. My ticket number is 391,211. That's close to over 400,000 reports. That's a lot. Well, I'm going to keep a close eye on that, and if that doesn't disappear, and if somebody makes money off of it, you know it's suing time. I'm going to have to get with my father, and we're going to have to work towards calling a lawyer, seeing if we can sue as much money out of this guy as possible. No, not in ether. Screw that shit. In cold, hard cash. We haven't really did anything with cryptocurrency, and like, at all. We've basically been sticking with regular cash outside of like digital banked cash, of course. Crypto is a bit strange to me. It's strange and confusing to me. And I'm only 20, almost 26 actually. Close. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm in the age range to where, I don't know, I feel like cryptos will be more like, oh yeah, we could do that. We'll be more like older men trying to scam, or older men that got scammed and then they're trying to re-scam to get their money back or something, I don't know. I have no idea. At least with crypto, it's slightly less detrimental to everything and everyone. And actually has potential purpose. But it's just like with most things right now, it's kind of more on the side of like, I mean, is it going to be good? Is it good? Who knows? All I know is the world is confusing and scary to me. Wait, how did that quote go again? Let me refresh to see what this is. I'm going to read that. Used to be with it. Ah, yes, here it goes. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you. I mean, at the very least, there are some things I might get with. I'm still young, and I'm still able to get with it. I have not reached the age of Abe Simpson when he was with it, but then was no longer with it. Although this is more about, like, rock and roll than it is about, like, NFTs, so I freaking don't know. Well, with it, there could be good technology, but like I said before, it's plagued. It's plagued with a lot of crap. So who knows? Maybe one day it'll be good, maybe one day it won't be. Maybe it will be the end of the world even further. Look, I don't know. I can't really say 100% for a fact. All I know is it's causing issues. More issues than what we have already as it stands, which is impressive to say the least. Alright, no, go to scenery. PR Wizardess Mana. Clinic, I guess. Clinic. So mostly just gets an astral projection of your mana and tells you where your mana values are standing. Obviously, it's kind of like, a doctor's checkup, but more leaning towards the side of, like, are you active? Are you, like, doing things to make sure that you are not slowly rotting away from the inside out and losing your mana? Oh. I guess I could do this. Question mark. No, wrong one. To be quite honest with you, I don't understand what most people see and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, like, a large population can get with the fact that NFT crap is stupid. Especially with all the art that's being stolen. Like, how could that even have any actual use? Where's the use coming from? You can't really own anything just because you have a piece of paper saying you own it doesn't mean you actually own it. And I, my friend, have copyright protection on DeviantArt. And I also got the Photoshop document. I will say this, if somebody tries to pull some fast ones, I'm going to go through the legal ringers to try to screw them over so hard for trying to screw me over so hard. I mean, okay, think of it like this. If they try to, take down my stuff or try to sue me and be like, threat suit, I'll be like, this is not your shit and I will fight to the death for it. I will literally grab a sword and I will literally fight hand-to-hand combat. No gun, just swords. I will literally cut your limbs off just to try to protect my shit. It's my creation, not yours. And you're trying to buy... I mean, there's gotta be some legal, stuff that could be on my side for trying to get back at somebody who's trying to sue me for buying stolen goods. I'm sure we could probably, try to figure something out to, be the first one to be like, yeah, no, screw you. This system is not gonna work now. It might even be a good idea to try to get a judge that understands this kind of stuff and is willing to try to side with the people who are, the victims in this, the ones who are getting their art stolen. Also, okay, another thing, because of the fact that if somebody did buy that and are trying to sue that, what I will probably do is, try to get into contact with the creators of Attack on Titan and tell them, hey, this person bought stolen artwork of a fan art drawing that I did of 3 of your characters. What's what I'm looking for? Heads up, it is not safe for work. But he's trying to sue me for a drawing that I made that he bought from a stolen drawing that's not his. And then is trying to sue me for the fact that I am, utilizing it. And they'll be like, oh, that's not right. First of all, that's our characters that this guy's trying to buy. And second of all, that's bullshit. We will help you out by suing this guy because this is our characters. He cannot own that character. And I gotta probably do some freaking image defense. Be like, bro, I have the Photoshop document proving that I am the owner. No piece of paper you have will prove that you're the freaking owner because I have the Photoshop document, the work for it, and the copyright that DeviantArt has for posting the image. And that is there. I will bring everything to the table. DeviantArt copyright that we have there, alongside the whole fact that it's stolen. I'm sure we can get some retribution in that department as well. Simply put, I feel as though that we should have everything within our favor if we were to play our cards right. Assuming that somebody's going to be that douchey and actually go full on with the suit instead of just canceling the suit. I mean, I probably would still go through with the suit of my own suit to try to sue this guy and to give it, not even taking away the quote-unquote right that he has, that he does not have. I gotta say, though, this new NFT crap is so freaking mind-numbingly painful. So painful. I can't fathom what numbskull would try to go for that. No, I think at that point I would try to... if it's some rich douchebag who's trying to, act like the big man because you have enough money, I'll be like, I'm going to get the best lawyer possible. We're probably going to overpay, and then we're going to sue you for half of what you have as compensation for the amount of money that has to be spent for this lawyer to do his job. I'm going to give this lawyer a huge tip alongside getting myself a crap ton of money from suing you, you rich-ass motherfucker. I will make sure you go bankrupt. It's frustrating, to say the least. Nothing's happened, but the thought of that crap happening is frustrating. It's frustrating indeed. Alright, now for the light rays. The light rays are going to stem from this mana orb, of course. Any confirmation? No, not quite yet. Yeah, we are. Everything went in through just fine. Now we just gotta wait for you to wake up, Jimbo. I'm hoping to get live coverage, but that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon because I am going to be, drawing the next episode of Pito's Fetish. Watch someone. That's another thing that I don't think anybody's going to really try to get through there. Like, even with the freaking Attack on Titan characters, Hunter right here. Luna's not involved in it. It's just Pito and a bunch of the East Gorte dancer girls. Which, by the way, I gotta acquire the images of those girls, which is going to be kind of painful to try to acquire. Apparently, it's on Hulu Plus, and we do have that. Thankfully, yes, I was able to watch the Harley Quinn show. By the way, hot design. Really do like the new Harley over here. She looks pretty hot. Thinking about drawing some stuff with her in the future. So look forward to that. Okay. And now for this. My hair's probably in this right now, isn't it? Not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as it was before with the frizzles. Oh, wait, hold on. I do kind of need to do something more with this outside of what we have here. Flares. I'll get all the light flares and stuff set, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this. Yes, once this has been made, I'm going to go on ahead and do the thing. This thing right here. Alright, there's that. Let's start working on this. I think I only really need whites for this and texture changes. Go to C-Ball. C-Ball! C-Ball! Help me! I'll put some sparkles in here. Wait, no. I'll do this on a different layer. Sparkles. Mr. Sparkles. Oh god, I just remembered another weird story. I don't have the time to tell it now, but have I opened weird stories lately? www.now's. Okay, well, look, I'm gonna open it up manually. No, we're on Patreon drawing anyways. Creation notes, tracking list, weird story content. Okay. Electric Zoom. Alright, there we go. Just that phrase will help me remember what do you call it? There's still a whole bunch of other weird stories here to tell. But I will be patient on telling them. I'll tell them when the time comes. Alright, there's some more that I want to do here. For instance, I feel like this would look good. Would this? Okay, we'll do 10. We'll do 10 and make it look... It's got to be darker, but also light at the same time, you know? Alright, go to highlights. Now let's do this. No, that's burn, you fool. You need to be dodge. Now we'll do shadow here for the middle part. There we go. Oh god. I don't know if you saw that. It's doing the thing. And you should be a little bit more brighter on the edge here, should you not? Right around the edge, looks like foggy, kind of like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, next up is the shadow rays, then after that, the finale. Whoops, I got it. Bear with me here, drawing. We're almost done. I'll put everything back to where it was, because I think now we're at the simple part. No, that's the wrong one. Go to here. Then, man, I'm hungry. Boy, am I starved. You want to go get some steak, Stan? Okay, let's see. I definitely need to put some of this here for you. Some down here. Cool. And then the shadow ray for the rest of the area, but I don't think there's going to be too much. Shadow rays. Whoops. We'll probably have this area be darker, obviously, because the lights are off, so that she can get a better look at the actual projection of of Gwyneth's Mana. Poor Gwyneth over here is feeling some things. Feeling some things that she knows she can't get. You ever had those feelings where you see this person and you can't get with them? But you just imagine, just think that maybe there's a chance. And well, that's what she feels most of the times. I think that's what we all feel most of the times, do we not? Alright, I'm going to put candle glow. Candle glow. But the first thing that we do here, did an overlay of 50 probably. Here, yeah, there we go. Ball glow. We use the same old. Oops, no. 50 overlay. I don't know if this is going to change anything. It's black, so it's probably not going to affect too much. There we go. And I'll get rid of some of this, but still keep the glow kind of there on the side of the pillar so you can see it. Alright, what's left? Now for the effects. Okay, so light purple area? Well, let's see here. Let's see. Switch over to effects. Alright. Alright, here, and yeah, that's fine. And a little bit here, some glow on her face. Alright, now, definitely some teal. What shade of teal, though, is the question. We're gonna have some teal and blue or purple combo. Teal, blue, and purple combo. To provide a nice dark shade of everything else here. Put some on top of her hat, but not going to be all of it. Okay, time for purple area to do its thing. We're probably gonna have some more light here. So purple area almost taking spaces like this and this. And then this. And some back here. Probably gonna see most of that, but I think that might be fine. Alright, now for a dark blue area, or a normal blue area, depends on what we need to use here. Definitely this on this portion here, definitely here and here, or maybe not here. No, actually, now we'll put it here. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I'll get rid of some of this here to allow this to be a little bit more brighter. I'd say the teal can stay at least. Alright, darken this, darken that, and some of the pillar as well, some of this and some of that. Okay, cool. So, now that the darkness is in, let's put in the pink area. Some pink area, maybe some more light rays coming out. I'll keep her face lightly lit, not too lit. What you Scotsman for? And we can light up most of this, I guess. Well, mana measurement is not being shown, but I don't really think that's gonna look as good as I think. We'll leave it as is. I think that might be it, actually. Didn't even have to use too many effects here. That's nice. Time to finish it off with the sepia. I guess I could put everything back to 100 now, can I not? Alright, sepia. Let's see. How about this? Nope, too bright. How about this? Might work. Let's see if I can find a better one. Oh, maybe. No, I kind of do like the teal-esque look, the bluish look in the back. How about teal? Too teal. How about this shade of teal? Not as teal. Too teal. We're on to something. I just gotta find the right color shades here to work with. That's the same thing. How about this one? Maybe. Let's see. A bit too dark. A little bit more light. That actually looks better. I'm gonna keep looking around because I'm sure there's more. Too bright. Purple could work. Yeah, but I don't know, the purple actually does look pretty good. I'm gonna stick with purple for a bit. The blue that we're looking for is here. Yeah. So remember, it's right, not there. Here. Remember, it's there. This was the magenta that I tried. Looks pretty good. I like the purple better. Let me see the other magentas. Nah. How about this one? Nah. I like the purple, actually. Yeah, we'll stick with the purple. Sure, why not? Alright, there we go. Made good time with this one, too. Both of them. Kept it relatively short. I'm just going to put away all the stuff. And tomorrow we are going to work on publishing this and writing it. The amount of effects and all that stuff. So, with effects, without effects. Huge difference. With effects, without effects. I might actually want to bring this down to 90 now that this is bright. Okay, maybe not 90, maybe 80. Nah, 90 is fine. But there you go. With effects, without effects. Awesome. There we go, folks. We did it. I'm going to do one more check before we finish the video. It's taking its sweet ass time loading. Damn, nothing yet. No juice. Alright, well, that's fine. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's set of episodes. If you liked it, please leave a like and check out the playlist for more art time episodes as well as Minecraft episodes. If you like games instead of art. If you like to see me build, I'm not centered. Also, subscribe for more. Please support me. Because if we're going to have NFT artists trying to steal my shit, I might as well try to make good use of YouTube while I can. So, thank you all for watching today's set of videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.